at the pawn shop. This is what happens when you have a 4-year-old. Connect Animals and Lollipop Chainsaw for $5. Later. So at the GameStop over here, they just brought this out, I think. All the game, the DS stuff, all Pokemon Moon and Sun, were all basically $5.40. Super Mario 3D Land, I believe, is new. And Fire Emblem, I believe Fire Emblem and Dragon Warrior 8 was only $19. So a really good deal. I paid $100, which is high, of course, but definitely some money here. Later. So at the GameStop over here, they're closing. So I just paid $39, I believe, for everything. Just picked up a couple of simple games. The Metroid, Mega Man X, this Castlevania figure, which I kind of liked. And altogether was $39, which is really not bad. Later. So I paid $37. This is nothing great. A few games I just didn't have for the Sega CD, so might as well get them. 49ers vs. Dallas, The Animals, San Diego Zoo, Joe Montana Football, Wheel of Fortune, Formula One Racing, I believe, Beyond the Limit, PGA Tour. Just games I didn't have. The best games out of the lot, or at least the decent ones. Xenosaga, which should go for $20. This Serious Sam Complete should go for about $15 maybe. And then Xenosaga 2 is disc only, but the disc only is worth about maybe $25-$20. So altogether, it should be like around $70 worth of value, and I got it for $35, so it's not bad. Later. So at the flea, paid $12 altogether. Picked up this Pokemon tabletop. This totally legit, 100% Pikachu toy. Totally legit. 50-cent bulletproof. NFL Street, Spy vs. Spy, and Family Guy, and they're all complete. For some reason, this goes for about $15, and this one is about $20 too. So altogether, $12 is not bad. Later. At the pawn shop over here, paid $30 for N64 yellow. The stick is really loose, and a PS2 slim. I should be able to at least double up my money and get that for free. Later. So at the pawn shop over here, I paid up. I paid $55, which is a lot more than I like to pay, like I usually say. But some of the games I really wanted, and I haven't seen decent games for a while, so I got it. Spartan, Silent Scope 3, Robotech Battle Cry, Maximo, War of the Monsters, Harvest Moon is a Wonderful Life, Robotech Invasion, which I don't have, so I probably get to keep that one. No Mercy should sell for $30, and I will definitely keep this one, Armored Core. And this one, actually, it's like a $35 game, easy, but it sells for more on eBay, so a decent game there. And some McDonald's. Later. At the pawn shop over here, just paid $6 for a Mad Maestro, which is new, but is missing the seal, or actually the wrapping, but it's sealed on the top, it's unopened. And Mobile Suit Gundam for $6. Later. At the pawn shop over here, just paid $5 for Mortal Kombat Riptide Special Edition and the orange box. There's a couple of games that have some extra ones, like this Vampire Rain, but I don't think it's worth anything. But altogether, $5. Later. At the pawn shop over there, just paid $12 for Pro Wrestling and Super Tennis. Super Tennis should go for about $20. So $12 is not bad. Later. Alright guys, so I hit my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. Really good week. Stay tuned for the pickup of the week. It's a really, really good one. It's actually one of the heavy hitters for a certain system, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll get started right away. At GameStop, one of those closing sales, I picked up the Metroid. I guess it's like an arm cannon. I paid $13 for that one, and I paid 13 or 12 for the Light Buster for Mega Man X. I also picked up this Castlevania figure. This is from the animated series, so kind of cool to pick that up. Also picked up NBA 2K19. NBA 2K16, which is the Michael Jordan edition. I think it goes even for $10, and this one also goes for $10. NBA 2K18. So these two are Legend editions, and altogether, if I remember correctly, it's like less than $30. So a really good deal there. At a pawn shop, I think this is all from the same pawn shop. Picked up everything for $56. I got Serious Sam, which I'm going to keep. War of the Monsters I already sold for maybe, I believe, close to $20. Harvest Moon, I'm gonna sell. Maximo, Robotech Invasion I get to keep. Silent Scope 3 I get to keep. Spartan I get to keep. And the best game, and the whole reason why I bought this, is Armored Core Nexus. This game is going for at least $40 to $50 these days. So very happy to pick this up and add it to the PS2 collection. My PS2 collection was lacking because I sold some stuff, and now that I have the game room, I should be able to pick up some stuff and put it in a place that I can see it. So I will be working on my PS2 collection, GameCube, and all this stuff. I also, at another pawn shop, picked up Mad Maestro. It's technically sealed. It's not open, but it doesn't have the actual wrapping. This is still not broken through, so you cannot open it. And for, I think this one and Gundam were $6. So for that, you know, you couldn't pass that up for $6. At another pawn shop, picked up Mortal Kombat Riptide. It had like an extra game in it, and more actually, Dead Island, Riptide, and Mortal Kombat, and that was $6. The Unknown Video Game Hunter gave me Ace Combat 7. I get to add it to my Xbox One collection. I don't have much for that, but still happy to get any game for Xbox One. This one, Lollipop Chainsaw, and I think it was a Kinect Animals for the baby, were $5. This is a fun, kind of cool game, so happy to pick that up. I can't remember where I got this, Battle Z or Capcom Essentials. I'm assuming I got it at a pawn shop, but I really cannot remember. At another pawn shop, picked up a yellow N64 controller and a PS2 Slim. I sold the PS2 Slim for maybe, I believe it was more like $90 for everything. So very happy to do that. Another pawn shop, Super Tennis and Pro Wrestling, paid $12 for those. This game by itself, Super Tennis, it should be about like a $20 game. So happy to add 2 games to the Master System that I did not have. At a Savers, paid $3.99 for Resident Evil Anthology. I believe this was a Goodwill sealed Batman 3 Lego and Beyond. It was only $3, so why not? This was a really good deal. Actually, one of the systems that I've been looking for to complete my crazy collection. I picked up a PSP Go. I paid $50 for it. The guy had it posted for $100. I said, "Can you go any lower?" Actually, no, I didn't even say that. He told me how much. I asked him if he had a box or anything to go with it. He said no, and then he said I can go lower. I said, "You take 50." He said yes. So very happy to get to add a PSP Go to the collection. It works, but the chances of me being able to turn this on now are none. So very happy to add this to the collection for $50. One of the systems that I did not have. So anytime you can do that, you really enjoy that. A flea market, picked up Bulletproof, NFL Street, Spy vs. Spy, and Family Guy. Those last 2 games go for at least 15 to 20 apiece. At a pawn shop, picked up. Basically, I knew I was gonna make my money back, so I just wanted to get the Sega CD games for free. NFL Greatest Games, I believe. I don't have that one. Joe Montana Football, Beyond the Limit. Wheel of Fortune is almost a $20 game, and The Animals is like a $20 game. And all those were free because I also picked up Xenosaga, which I'm gonna sell for at least $25, and I picked up Xenosaga 2 disc only, and that should go for another $25. Altogether, if I remember correctly, I paid around 30 something bucks. $35, and I know for a fact it's like $100 worth of games in here. So very excited to pick that up. And then the last deal of the day, I went to a pawn shop. I've been trying to get in for a while. One day I walked by, I thought they were open. They were not. I looked in the window, I saw a game, I could not believe what I was seeing. I contacted the unknown game hunter, showed him a picture of what I was seeing to see if I was going crazy. Um, I stayed there for about an hour waiting to see if the person would come back because the lights were on, but they did not. I came the next day, waited for another while longer. It's a longer story than that. But when I finally came in, I bought these games for the price that I'm about to tell you. I paid 20 bucks for everything. The reason why I did that was when I asked about the games, she said I can go lower, but I need to check price charting. And once I heard that, I needed to make a move to make sure that I can get the game for cheap. So I picked up 2 sports games and I added that extra game. I said, would you take 20? I got to be at work in 15 minutes. She said, actually, I didn't even say that. I said, I got to be at work in 15 minutes. How much would you want for these? And she said 20 bucks. And this is what I picked up. MLB Slugfest 2004. This game, for some reason, actually goes for 20 bucks. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. This was a pawn shop. I paid 10 bucks for everything. The lady said she checks price charting, so I worked I did what I had to do. I showed her the games that I really didn't want, but I had to just act like I wanted them. And then I got 20. I paid 20 for everything. I told her I had 15 minutes to make sure I pick up everything, so I had 20 minutes. And she basically said, just give me 20 bucks, and I picked up Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, MLB Slugfest, and Gotcha Force for altogether 20 bucks. No manual, but still an awesome, one of the best pickups I had in a very long time. Later. So the pickup of the week was Gotcha Force for the GameCube. This game has no manual, but this game by itself goes for 150 bucks. Loose disc, with case, the cheapest one I've seen is 330 bucks, and the manual is extremely expensive. So the chances of me completely completing that is not that good. I was going crazy. This is the old case that I had. It was really beat up, and it did have one of those yellow stickers right here, so I had to get rid of it as soon as possible because I just couldn't help it. An amazing pickup. It's one of those games that you never think you're going to pick up. It's one of those games that you never see. I have never seen it anywhere. I tried it yesterday and it worked really, really well. An amazing pickup. So grateful, so happy to be able to pick up something different, something good, and something that is going to make my collection better. Anytime you can do that, you have to be grateful. The week was amazing. I was able to pick up things that I can actually put in my room. The Master System games I didn't have. This one is actually, I'm happy for the Resident Evil anthology. Very happy, very excited, very grateful. The PSP Go is fantastic. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully, we'll see you all next week. Later.